What do you like to do as a hobby?
Well, I was forewarned here. I haven't been able to because we've been moving, etc. And I got told that we don't have any space in my house for it. But that's beside the point. I am an avid both Pokemon card collector and Lego builder. I have a realtor actually. Yes, there it is. That's a good one. I built the Saturn V this offseason. It is awesome. It is almost as tall.
Wow, look at how what a multitasker, taking care of the house, showing us his Legos, holding his daughter on his lap while doing a podcast.
Yeah, so much for this should be a fast MRI. This has turned into really. Yeah, this is about par for the course for our house, in fairness. So yes, I built the Saturn V. Our realtor got me the UCS Star Destroyer, which I have no place for it, nor do I have the ability to build it without my son just wrecking it as we progress with it.
Makes sense. Now, I hate to do this to you, but we have some pictures that you might. I don't know if you have video and pictures, but I took video and pictures. So this is the hallway by my kid's house. Okay,
nice.
So there's your Saturn V.
Oh, there it is.
It gets better, Pete. Wait for it.
Yeah, it only gets better.
I'm waiting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It does get better. 2
Death Stars. Both Death Stars.
Buddy, come on. You call Mama? Okay.
Can't really see Hogwarts right there. That's the castle for Hogwarts. And then that's a Lego picture of my kids. Taj Mahal. And then the Millennium Falcon. That's just one room, by the way. I have multiple rooms like that.
Multiple rooms. What's in the room?
I think we have a picture of the laundry room because I ran out of space. So let's see if we can pull up the picture of the laundry room. I don't know if Claudia. Okay, or show the video. This is in my closet, I think we have, because I don't have room, like you said. So in my closet, there's multiple boxes that have not been put together. As you can see, the Titanic, the AT-AT, Luke's Land Speeder, Pac-Man, the Coliseum. Yeah, so
it sounds like get started on the Titanic, given everything that has surrounded that sunken ship in the past few.
Yeah, so I understand the Lego obsession. For me, and my wife and kids make fun of it, and you were trying to make fun of me through Trisha. I'm a set builder, and I also, what's crazy is I glue them all. So I glue them all together. I hot glue them all, so they stay together. Do you do that?
Yeah. No. You should see. I think Lid sent it to me. I should send it to Trisha at some point. It is. Isaac got a Minecraft set yesterday or the day before, and Lid tried to put Lottie down, and in the process, he opened every bag of the set, dumped it on his table, and then took his 6 different bins and then dumped all those on his table, and then took his little minifigure head storage container and dumped all of his minifigures on top of that. So it's gluing might be a good idea once I get around to this Star Destroyer, but yeah, it is a mass of free building in his room right now.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, so the Millennium Falcon that you saw, I have 2. I have the original, which was way back, and then I have that one. And the second one that you see came out a couple years ago. And when it came out, I was in Rome. So if you ever do this, let me know. I was in Rome, and I couldn't find it where I live in Orlando because it was sold out on Lego and everything.
Right. So
I was in Rome, and they had a Lego store, and they had one for sale. And I was coming home the next day. So I bought it. Bought a suitcase for it and checked my luggage. I checked it. I bought a suitcase just to get this thing home. My wife, she was ready to kill me. She's like, "You're buying a fucking suitcase for a fucking Lego set. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I can't get this in the States, so I'm doing it." So I went to one of the little local stores and paid $20 for a little suitcase, threw the box away, threw all the bags in, and trucked it on home.
There you go. I see nothing wrong with that personally. Yeah, if I needed the UCS and I didn't have it, for sure. If that happens with, I don't know if this is, I hope it's not an April Fool's thing. I kept seeing stuff about the Venator that's coming out. I hope that does happen at some point. And if they do, that is one that I will be getting as soon as I can.
Okay.
Would you be offended if AJ knocked on your door with his Lego suitcase and came to play with you at your house?
Oh, more than welcome. We can get all of our minifigures out and take it back to my middle school days.
Would you be offended though if he started hot gluing some of your sets? Because that's not like you can't go hot gluing another man's Legos.
Can't go
I'm not. So I will say this. I don't think that I'll ever glue them. I think if my son wants to take them apart and turn them in. I just built the ATTE that came out last summer. It was great. And then I go in his room the other day and it's in shambles. And it's just like just the frame of it. I was like, all right, whatever. I can't prevent him from trying to, become have a little creative brain of his own. So I'm not going to be a gluer. I'll just, once I run out of shelving that they can't reach it, we'll have to run the risks.
Pete, I'm assuming you've seen the Lego movie, the original one.
Yes, I thought it was.
So anyone that hadn't seen it, we're going to ruin the movie for you. At the end, the Craggle was crazy glue.
Mm-hmm.
So when that movie came out, we went and watched it in the theater with my kids and my wife, and we didn't know that part was in it, and that happened, and they were like, "Oh my God, this is you! This is you! You won't let us touch your Lego sets. This is you, Dad!
100%.
Crazy Dad with the glue. That's you perfectly." They make fun. They still make fun of me for it, but it's okay.
Lord Business himself.
I dressed as that for Halloween. So we that year at Halloween, I was Lord Business, and my kids were all the characters. And my wife was the unicorn thing. And we made her put a mask on. And then my daughter was Lucy, or no, what was the girl's name? Wild Style. And my son was Emmett. My son was Emmett, and I was Lord Business. I had the helmet and everything. And that was our Halloween costume.
And it was real life.
It was real life.
I tried to get my son into the Lego Batman one, but he didn't quite appreciate it as much as I have. I will say though, speaking of Legos, their like interactive iPad build that they have for all their Mario sets, I think has been a godsend for him learning how to build things. Because since it goes like piece by piece, and he gets his set, takes the iPad out, follows it along, and can more or less do it by himself, which I think is pretty good for someone who's almost 4.
Pete, we appreciate you putting up with us and putting up with me for the 100th time this week. And Pete and I actually have to go catch a flight to Arizona now. It's going to be like a 6-hour flight. So Pete, I vote that you bring some Legos onto the plane and we can put AJ to shame and build something that'll make him jealous.
Yeah, I don't know about any Legos. I might grab some packs on the way and rip those while I'm sitting there for a night.
As will I. The wine will be flowing. The wine will be flowing. Pete, thank you so much. We appreciate the time. Tell Lottie thanks too.
Yes, I will be sure to tell her thank you for tolerating my poor attempts to keep her distracted throughout the course of this.
And tell Lydia I'm on her side. I got her back with the power washing story. Thanks, Pete. We appreciate you. Oh, he's the best, you guys. He's the best. That bullpen, the Rays bullpen is so entertaining. They're all such good characters that have such good personality. It just makes everything fun. Pete's right up at the top there.
Sorry we nerded out on you guys for a while.
No, I love that. No, Legos are not nerdy. You just they're not nerdy. Like Legos are like the last creativity that we're allowed to have without a screen. Now, we're on a screen right now, but Legos, like snapping together, I could never do it. My boys absolutely loved it. I showed the video to them at AJ's, and they knew everything. Even when, like, the sun was shining into your Hogwarts, my one son was like, and my nephew's here, they were like, oh, that's sick. It's a Hogwarts. Oh, that's a full... Oh, he's got the Death Star. He's got both Death Stars. It's crazy. Like, it is a generational toy. Legos are legit. I was just never good at them because I would snap them and the whole thing would just go.